Hey guys, Luke here, and welcome back to episode 18 of my Rugby League Live 3 Win 1 Take 1 series. Now, this episode is actually going to be a little bit of a different one now. Obviously, last episode concluded taking on all of the NRL sides in, either Auckland Nines or, just a 13-a-side regular game. And I thought, I want to take on representative sides. I've done representative sides in the past, if I can pronounce my words there. But I wasn't sure exactly how to sort of, how do we get them involved? Like, the Auckland Nines is there, and I'd love to use them, but I wasn't sure exactly how to do it. But I've picked out a few sides. Obviously, I've got the two State of Origin sides, and I'm going to play England, I'm going to play New Zealand and Australia, and I think that's going to wrap up the series. But each episode is going to be, just that side. There's going to be two games, one in the Auckland Nines, one in a normal 13-side game, and I thought we'd start off taking off the playing the State of Origin sides, and the Blues. Obviously they've got a pretty good side. Like their side, I wasn't sure how they would work it out, but it seems to be a pretty strong one. I think they've got like Josh Morris and stuff on the bench, and I think it was maybe Josh who scored the first try, possibly Brett. I know that they rotate every sort of stoppage or whatever. There is a rotation of the squad and that, but you see Brett Morris picks up a try there, so it wasn't, the game wasn't flowing too well for us. You can see we're making a lot of errors. Hodgson 2 from 2 there, but I spoke earlier about transitioning from the Auckland Nines to the 13-a-side game, and I found that difficult after playing so many games of Auckland Nines, and I'm finding it the same going back to playing Auckland Nines after playing so many 13-a-side games. All those little things where I was putting 50 points on some sides with, much shittier sides, and, probably in the past I would have, cut back there or something like that, and the try we actually end up scoring here. I mean, the Nines, you score a lot of, crazy sort of tries, and it's quite funny that the try we do score, we're just passing to Anthony Milford off a penalty, and he just putting on a fend and just running straight through everybody. It was a bit ridiculous, but we'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week, as long as that means we'll be getting one of these players. And also, I should mention, in terms of format of getting players, nothing changes there for Auckland 9 games, or I should just say 9 games rather than Auckland Nines, but for the Nines games, it's just going to be the same. You win, you get one player, score 30 points, etc, etc, and then the same for regular season games. Now, Thurston scored a brilliant try there. I was really hoping Milford could have just got to the line there, and I was actually shocked that he got, I wouldn't say caught so easily, because Dugan was really deep there, but yeah, I was a bit shocked that, well, obviously I kind of was shocked that, Dugan got him, to be honest. I was going to say I wasn't, but yeah, I definitely was shocked. Now, obviously, we've been missing the goals a little bit, and I do find it hard to kick from the sidelines at times, especially right now. I'm going for a bit of a tough patch, a bit of a rough patch here, I should say, a tough period. I want to say both those sort of little sayings, and I could try to combine them somehow. Anyways, we scored a try through Thurston. Just realised the short side was there after, the Dugan made the tackle, and, there was a few other players involved in it. And then I thought, just go for the corner. Now, Anthony Milford scores an absolutely incredible try there. And they're the Auckland 9 tries that I like scoring, whether it be the Tigers or, this Win 1 series that I've done. Those are the ones that are really nice to score, the ones where you could sort of go in and out of the defence and sort of weave your way through it. And they're also sort of ones you can score offline that are quite good. Now, right here, we're going to score another try here. Tony Williams. I should have went for the bonus zone here. That would have got us that extra player for sure. And now we're probably going to be 1 point short. Barring Thurston actually, keeping in mind that he kicks the goal, which he does. Nearly got a little bit ahead of myself there, but Thurston, you're not going to miss those sort of ones from that distance here. But initially went for the shot kickoff. We didn't get the ball back, but we did end up with the ball here, and there's 10 seconds left. Leilua, short side. Can we go for the Thurston play? They did cover it up pretty well, but we cut inside, and for a second there I thought we're getting there, and Leilua just couldn't get the ball. I will say that in a previous set, nothing really happened, but we did get the ball eventually, and I was trying to set it for a field goal, but we were just too wide, and I think there was nobody in position. I mean, Dugan was in the middle, but I couldn't get the ball to him. And I mean, he kicks drop goals and that, so it would have been nice for him to kick it, but it wasn't meant to be, and couldn't get that extra point, which I definitely would have taken a shot at field goal to get that 30. So don't worry about that. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to take advantage of the system a little bit. But the number 4 was a player we got, and that was Mitchell Pearce. Not wearing the number 7 on this or anything, and he is 91 rated, I think, on this game, so probably rated a bit too high in this game, but I mean, he's going to go into the squad. Maybe at some point we will give him a go, but for this game at least, he will not be playing in that game. So, a bit of a dud pickup considering we've already got the New Zealand international at 5'8", and we've got, you know, maybe the best halfback ever, you know, at halfback. I mean, obviously Andrew Johns up there, but you know, it's at least in contention. He might be a future immortal. Like that's Thurston is a very, very good player. You know, a lot better than Mitchell Pearce. Let's put it that way. And that's not a shame saying you're not as good as Jonathan Thurston. Like Pearce is still a really good player, just not up to that standard. But Josh Dugan, well, the New South Wales origin Josh Dugan, he just burst his way through there and barged off. I think it was Milford who was still playing fullback there. We've got Tuvasashek on the wing, I believe. But yeah, Milford just couldn't hang with him. And then you see here Josh Dugan, now he's starting to do a bit more kicking and that sort of stuff. And I was thinking, what the hell's going on here? But this is actually going to be a very interesting clip here. You see Milford splits the defence, and I'm thinking, we've got Bo Scott or someone there, we're just going to get past him. And then next minute, Josh Dugan comes out of nowhere and just like kills Anthony Milford. I was thinking, what the hell was that? Like, why was he back there? He kicked the ball, right? And he definitely was not on his own goal line when he kicked the ball. So what do you do? Kick the ball and then, you know, run back a little bit? It perplexed me is the word I'm trying to use there. Couldn't pronounce it. Anyways, I should mention there was a little bit of a funny glitch. I didn't show it in the clip here, and I probably should have. I should have showed it in the video, but for some reason, I think it might have been in the second half because we were attacking the other end. But the Blues, they had the ball, and then they pass it, and the dude literally catches the ball, and then walks or runs backwards as if, like, you know, the backwards sort of run, like facing ahead and running backwards. Went into his in-goal and then just stood there waiting for me to get tackled. It was very strange, but that wasn't a glitch. That was great work by Jonathan Thurston. And I'm finding, I mean, in previous Rugby League Live 2 games, I had no idea how to do the catch or whatever. I just let the computer take handle of that. But I find the more I let the computer handle that sort of stuff on this game, the more tries I can see. We saw Brett Morris scored one in the Nines sort of game, and I can't remember if I was controlling it, but pretty sure I probably just left it. But saw their Thurston, took control of that, caught the ball, and I was surprised it just opened up so easily. That is something that I'm glad I scored, but I mean, they really should try and get that sort of fixed up. I mean, you shouldn't just be catching the ball and then everybody around you just be standing and, you know, just having a nice little stare at you. They should be like swarming on you. You know, they need to fix that somehow. But Boyd Corner, he scored a try, and I thought that was a pretty realistic one. It should have been Josh Jackson on the inside there. That's the play of Bulldogs. Like Josh Reynolds would get to Josh Jackson or Tim Lafayette. You know, it's pretty effective at times. But yeah, right there, that works so well, and I'm really glad you can do inside balls in this game. And yeah, it's so weird how I've played so many hours of this game, and I'm still struggling, still perfecting things. So you know, that's nice. Considering Rugby League Live 2, I was beating teams like it was a guarantee win every single time. So I'm glad to see that we're having a little bit of a struggle on this game as Semir Radra just gets a little bit of a. I'm not going to say, you know, it's not the nail and coffer on anything. That's the same thing I like to say every single time. But apologies for if that bothers you. But you know, it does go, you know, some way of doing that. It's just a little bit of a, you know, a breather for us, or breathing room is what I'm looking for. Gives us breathing space. Now right here, Semir Radra, I don't know what the hell was happening there. He just drops that ball. I've never seen them actually drop it in, you know, just normal weather, just like standing still. Like that was ridiculous. That had he been like running at full force, maybe you could understand, but he wasn't. Now Anthony Milford just like destroys Hawkinson, I think it was, for some reason out the wing there. But just hit him with a high shot. Probably should have been a sin bin in real life, but you know, we'll take it. We got away with it, and then they ended up throwing a forward pass a few tackles later from that like tap or whatever they took, and then we took advantage of that. Semir Radra goes through and scores his second try. Now I'm so far in advance of making these videos that I don't know how people are you know, if people are keeping track of Radra's try scoring abilities for my side, but I'd say he scored a lot of tries. We'll just put it there. I'm going to say, I'm not even going to throw a number out. There's just too many, and I can't remember exactly when we got him. But another chance there. You can see the Blues actually throwing a lot of stuff at us, and it was interesting. Like the scoreline said that they shouldn't be able to get into it, and I mean, 10 minutes ago they can throw as much as they want at us. They're just not going to score. But we were very wary of conceding that try because momentum will swing and it'll be very difficult to, you know, stop them. I think they would have run out of time eventually, but it would have been hard to, you know, keep them all wrapped up and all that sort of stuff. They would have been busting tackles. had they scored that try in the next set after that, and you don't want to let them score another try straight after, because that could be very dangerous. But of 4 players we got, there was a bonus player. So the first player was Ryan Hoffman, who is a great player, and I'm sort of not sure exactly how I'm going to work this side, how I'm going to add players in, but Ryan Hoffman, definitely a chance of playing. Robbie Farah for sure will be coming in. McAuliffe's done a good job, but Farah was someone who we actually had before but lost due to us losing a game. So Farah, he'll come straight into the side. Trent Hodkinson, I think that's actually a pretty good player model, so credit to whoever made him, whether it be a fan hop or not. But he won't be coming into the side, but I'm glad to have him in the squad. And Michael Jennings is someone who will be coming into the side for sure. Jared Croker is in the side, and he's alright, but Jennings I think is on a whole nother level, although ratings wise Croker's actually rated 1 better than Jennings. Anyways, that's where the video is going to end. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, be very much appreciated. If you can subscribe to my channel, also very much appreciated. Share with your friends if you think they might be interested in these sort of videos and that, because it's a pretty small community. Some people aren't really sure of that these sort of videos actually exist. If it might seem strange to you, but that's what really happens. Anyways, follow me on Twitter at Mr. Luke on YT. Face the page in the description below, and any comments you leave, I'll try and reply as much as possible if it lets me. And yeah, I'll see you for the next video. Bye guys.